Made good news and good news way every finance minister Dr. Mohammed Amin Adamo Ede Ghana phobia any obibia. In fact, the president himself akasa na mampenyi eka say Ghana ebe ye. So obi say Ghana enye ye under your current president ananipa no ompe Ghana ye ana say ompe so beka no kre e dey actually Ghana but no mampenyi eji ne hudi ena onim say Ghana ebe ye Ghana ebe ko nenim pa even though ye nyina ye nim say enyama enkoso nyama ayedin e dey amaye na ememi atwemu o my Ghana ye kwanwo ye hiemu kese na enya asem keto ye mu ekoe no na obia enwinwi ni de kaka ho ama to the stand say ye kwa amanoni mponi e wakwa giska no mo mpese o mo be my investors mpese o me ba o my Ghana mu aba be investors as o mo say ya de ka abroso na o mo ntimi embe invest into your country ye de ka so Ghana has to take tough measures to do debt exchange any de kaka ho send a to reduce our debt. Na ebusianfo sa task no was ongoing at the finance minister Wayeshi, especially at the time where the former finance minister Ken Ofori-Atta has to be changed. That was early this year. Ghanaians were like, what can Amin Adam do within this short period? Within this few months, the government has to leave office. Na nipa otena 7 years kwano wentimi embu ana wentimi ama yensi kasam ankoyi na sa obi a oba for some few months no what is the person coming to do? But I will say for Amin Adam promised that he will do whatever it takes to make sure that Ghana is in good standing. Now I will say for good news ayenya and he said the finance minister the ambassador Ghana completes Eurobond debt exchange reduces debt by $5 billion. So Ghana, we've complete Eurobond debt exchange. Now we've reduced our debt by $5 billion. That's interesting and good news. So let me read one or two stories under the article for you to also assess it and then understand what I'm trying to say very, very well. Ghana's finance minister Dr. Mohammed Amin Adam announced the successful completion of the country's Eurobond debt exchange program, a major step in the nation's ongoing effort to restructure its external debt and restore economic stability. Speaking at a press conference at the Ministry of Finance, Dr. Adam emphasized that Ghana has achieved a significant milestone, securing over 98% consent from bondholders to restructure $13 billion in Eurobonds. This debt exchange marks a crucial phase in Ghana's border debt restructuring efforts, which began in December 2022. The restructuring process is part of the country's compliance with the International Monetary Fund debt sustainability threshold, aimed at reducing Ghana's debt burden while fostering long-term economic growth. Key outcomes of the debt exchange. Please let's pay so much attention to this part. The Eurobond debt restructuring offered bondholders two options. One, a PAR option. No nominal haircut, lower interest rates, 1.5% in brackets, and longer tenors maturing in 2037. Two, disco option, a 37% nominal haircut, higher interest rates 5 to 6% and shorter tenors maturing between 2029 and 2035. So these were the two options. The finance minister noted that both options included compensation for interest payments arrears from 2023 provided through post-difficult interest notes. With a 98% participation rate from bondholders, the outcome far surpassed the minimum required threshold of 65%, underscoring strong support from the government's effort to manage its external debt. Economic impact and debt reliefs. This successful restructuring reduces Ghana's debt stock by $5 billion, with an additional $4.3 billion USD in debt servicing savings over the duration of the IMF program. The average interest rate on bonded debt has also decreased from over 8% to below 5%, easing the burden on the nation's finances. Wow, that is good news. My man, government, a hand of applaud, and I really thank the finance ministry for doing this massive job for Ghana. Moreover, the completion of this debt exchange resolves Ghana's default on international bonds and restores normal financial relationship with global markets and credit-relating agencies. This development also marks the restructuring of over 90% of Ghana's eligible external debt, a significant achievement in the country's economic recovery journey. Commitment to transparency and debt management. In addition to the financial benefit, Dr. Adam highlighted the inclusion of non-financial clauses in a debt agreement, which are becoming standard in the international market. Wow, that is good to hear. These include a loss restraint clause that protects bondholders in the event of future default, and an information sharing clause to ensure timely reporting of debt figures. The most favored creditor clause also ensures that no creditor receives preferential treatment over others. The minister is concluded by expressing gratitude to all stakeholders, including Eurobond holders, the Official Creditors Committee, and Ghana's financial and legal advisors for their cooperation throughout the complex restructuring process. He reaffirmed the government's commitment to building on this success to drive sustainable economic growth and fiscal responsibility in the coming years. With this milestone, Ghana can now shift its focus from debt restructuring to accelerating economic development, positioning the country for long-term financial stability and growth. So this was what the Finance Minister, Dr. Mohamed Amin Adam, said at the press conference. And that is good to hear. It is indeed good news. That is what we've all been crying for. That is what we've been craving for as a nation, because it has not been easy with Ghana for the past years. But we believe in this particular government. We believe in them. They promised us, and we believe in their promises. We believe that before their tenure will end, we will receive breathtaking news from this government. Now, I shall say the finance minister say economic stability will surely be that of Ghana. Ghana will bounce back. Ghana is not going to be better. Ghana will definitely be better. We should trust our leaders for this particular one. So Ghana will definitely get better. They are trying very hard. It is not easy to be a leader. Sometimes you will blame the leaders, but and I've been saying the leaders are really doing very well. This is the good news from the finance minister to all Ghanaians. Kindly leave your comment at the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe and hit on the notification bell for more and quick updates. It is your girl Snowy. I'm out of here.